Hey, Cheapo Chang here guys, and I've got yet another tablet review here. And having the market being flooded with so many good and bad tablets, here's one that really stood out for me. This is my review of the Dell Venue 8 7000. Yes, I know this tablet's been out of the market for a while now, but for those of you who've never heard of this tablet before, well, you've come to the right place. And I can honestly tell you that this tablet is up there in flagship territory, along the lines of the iPad and even the Samsung Galaxy S series. Right when you look at the box, you'll notice there's nothing fancy about it. It looks rather cheap, if anything. But once you get a grasp of the tablet, you will notice just how thin it is. And at the time this tablet was released, it was actually the thinnest tablet ever made, being at only 6mm thin. And from a hardware standpoint, the tablet feels really dense and premium. Also most noticeable on the back here are the branding and these three cameras. These are part of Intel's new camera technology called RealSense, and quite honestly they're not really good. But aside from that, the tablet feels great, and it's made out of a aluminum unibody. And like I stated before, it is extremely thin, and it was only beaten recently by the new Galaxy Tab S. And moving along here, you'll see a micro SD slot which supports up to 512GB, which is currently unheard of. And flipping around to the other side, you'll see the volume rocker, power button, and a noise cancelling mic. And flipping around to the front here, you'll notice the 2-megapixel front-facing camera and a single front-facing speaker, which sounds surprisingly really good. And on the bottom end here, you will see the micro USB charging port and a headset jack. In terms of specs, this tablet's packing a lot of heat. It is running an Intel Atom Z3580 quad-core processor, which is running at 2.3 GHz. And what you also get here, guys, is a really good screen. It's an 8.4-inch Quad HD OLED display with excellent viewing angles and high saturation. Though outdoor visibility isn't that great with this kind of display. But with a pixel density of about 359, pixels are non-existent. Text and images are sharp and vibrant. And this experience is taken a step further with Dell's design choice of having a bezel-less display. Now, don't be deceived by the background. This is an Android tablet and running Lollipop. The Venue 8 7000 originally launched with KitKat, and its performance was mediocre. Since then, after numerous updates, the specs of this tablet really get to show its true colors. Navigating through the UI and switching between apps is snappy, even with just the 2 gigs of RAM on board. And best of all, Dell went with a stock Android experience, so the amount of bloatware and custom ROM are slim to none. And web browsing is also a breeze on this tablet, with having fast load times and smooth scrolling, backed by wireless AC connection. And multimedia experience is one of the best things about this tablet. The front-facing single-sided speakers are really loud, and they stay loud and clear even when you cover it with your fingers. This is especially true when you're playing games, and man, this tablet totally delivers. I'll just let the footage here speak for itself. Alright guys, it's probably obvious by now. I love this tablet, but also can't be biased. And honestly, the only two negative things I can think about for the tablet is the awkward ergonomics of the bezel-less display and the RealSense camera. But even those aren't deal breakers. And now that the Dell Venue 8 7000 has gone down in price since last year, dollar for dollar, you truly are getting a great value for an Android tablet. And currently, this one is my favorite of all Android tablets.